Oh no, Papa. No, 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 no. We're not ready for them to be here. We're not ready for them to be here. Hashtag canceled. My time to shine. All Nation needs is title changes. Exactly. Well, we're not even, we didn't even do anything with Telescope. This just happens to use Telescope because of Vim UI input, right? So, or like select. But this is like, this is what I'm saying when, so if I'm going to write Laravel for a few months, I'm definitely going to spend some time doing this, right? And then I can fuzzy find over the things that I do over and over and over, and then we can do that, right? Yeah. So, vim.ui.select, UI select, is just like a way to select items. You could do this explicitly in Telescope, right? But Telescope UI select is just a plugin basically that overrides the default select one, right? So like you just use this and then you're done basically, right? Like that's it. So you install this, it's pretty much done. Options is actions. Sure. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't super matter, right? But we can do that. They're just like items that we can pick. Laravel and Vim hacks. We should just make how I made the best Laravel tools in 2 days. Okay. But so now, right, I can just basically do all of this, right? And then we can also do like local prompted function with a prompt and then we could just do return function like this, and then we yoink all of this and we do this, and then we can say here we can just change this to prompt, and then this, and then we could just change this to be prompted livewire component. Right, so now it just looks like this. Boom, we want to make this. Okay, we don't want to put anything in there. It'll just say canceled, right? We can even put a hashtag canceled, just so people know. I have to lurk. It's okay. Oh, hey, dang. Thanks, Mars. Wait, was Ryan gifting subs to people, but then he wasn't subbed? Classic. What are we up to? We're writing Laravel. Okay, so we actually just don't even want to do this part anymore, probably. Although I guess we're gonna still steal some of these ideas, right? So let's say we still steal this one, right? And we go back to our create post here. Can I put this right here? Will this just basically work? All right, I don't have serve on. Vim system. I kind of want to just start this in the background. We won't do this right now. I don't know how I would want to do that one yet. We'll just start over here. Okay. Database file. And oh, right. We don't have, we need to redo this. So we should also, let's do this. Migrate fresh. Migrate fresh, I'm pretty sure is a thing here. And so then this is, we'll just double check this one to make sure. Isn't there like a yes, no? Input. Isn't there like a yes, no? I thought there was like a yes, no thingy or something. Is there will be uploaded to YouTube, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we have like a confirm. Confirm, maybe confirm offers user dialog. Oh, nice. UI select. I guess we could also say UI input. well, we could just do confirm is fine. This is probably a good idea. I don't want to accidentally do this when I'm in. You know what I mean, chat? I don't want to accidentally do this. Actually, I start Laravel. Laravel. It's just obvious. The letter choice is a string. What the heck is this? Man, this is some old classics. I'm just not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna do we can actually just make this one as well. We can just say no, we can. Okay, yeah, so let's go. Oops. Oh, this is stupid. I didn't even think about this. This needs to go here. There we go. That makes more sense. Artisan, this would be migrate, fresh, seed. I'm not always gonna seed this basically. I guess we don't have to. We can just do this. We can just yoink this function again. And then we can say seed. And we do this. Nice. Okay, so that's good. So now we should have a data base here, chat. Sorry, I'm trying to go kind of fast because I'm enjoying this part. Okay, so this part probably says there's no... Laravel doesn't exist. What? Okay. Dropping all tables. Okay, nice. Database file, I pat this. Ensure this is here. What? I thought migrate PHP. Migrate fresh seed. The database doesn't exist. Does that not create the database? Sales so blooded. Paid gig ID. Make a plugin that works well with Livewire and Laravel in general. When we get a metric ton of devs, you'll get a sponsors. I pledge a sponsor right now. We'll see, maybe. If we get some good stuff here, we make one. It seems very ripe for a bunch of NeoVim plugin stuff. Just touch the file using SQLite. I am, yeah. Okay, really? Does that save it? Wait, how do I make one? Just touch Laravel? Dang it. All right. Then the only root sale price is quick proxying in the container. But okay, how do I create an empty one? How do I create an empty one? I don't even remember for SQLite. Yes. Oh, it's because I did the other thing. Interesting. Okay, weird. Weird. Maybe I don't need migrate fresh. I don't know. That's fine. Weird. Target class, post controller does not exist. Nice. Okay, so this is post. So how does it know this? So I have create, post, blade. Right, so that's because of my web PHP. I go back to here, and then instead of doing this, which doesn't exist, we're going to call this create post. Create post. Boom. Class. We're going to delete this, delete to here. Then we're going to get rid of post controller like this. And then we're going to do this again. And now we're going to refresh this page. Nice. Oh, but this is just for creating the post, right? So it's probably kind of weird to put posts like this. That's fine, whatever. Go to here. This goes to posts. What's on your mind? Okay, so now the problem is, how did I have it before that I still had my my nav stuff on here, right? Because that's basically, so that's I just copied this over, right? Instead of chirp though, this should say post, right? Need to add the layout to the render. Config, Livewire PHP. Livewire config. Okay, so I don't have one, so I gotta make one. Livewire.php. You need to add the layout to the render. View. Get layout files. Nice. Remember that full page components will be used for applications typically defined here. Okay, you may create this file if it doesn't exist by doing the following command. Sure, we can try that. Okay, so we go to app blade PHP. Which one does this go to? Components layout. So this is the really simple one. And I already had some. Where's my other app? Blade PHP. That's this one. This was the really complicated one, right? Or more complicated, at least. We can go back to this one. Does this have a slot as well? Okay, sure. Let's just try and do this, right? We go over to here, and then we click posts. Nice. Okay. No, Mars, you're good. You don't. What? Why would you be sorry for posting links that are helpful? What? Well, I created this. You don't have to. What? Why would? If it's helpful, I don't care. That's nice to use getting node directory log view to global per render. It works. I'm getting the hang of it. Chat. I'm following along. This method makes a lot of sense for me. To use a custom layout across all your components, you set the layout key and config Livewire PHP, the path to custom layout. Okay, yep. Per component layout configuration. Layout, layouts.app. Got it. So I can still do layouts. I can still have a separate layout for different things if I want. Otherwise, it's going to always be this, right? And I can click these two. And I'm imagining here, does everything, do I actually do, like, it's hard to tell if these parts change or do they not change. I don't even know if my question's making sense. Like, Livewire figures out that those top parts shouldn't change. What's up, robot? They do change. Okay. It doesn't because it's if that needs to be. Oh, so I meant like if they're the same, does it actually like replace everything or does it do like diffing for these as well? Literal values. You need to pass a dynamic value. Layouts.app. Okay, cool. Right, the DOM. Or have spot routing. Okay, cool. For those links, it's full page reload. Okay. So I can do wire navigate. To have more spot. Okay, cool. I should have just kept reading from the top. Let's start back from the top because we're in a better spot now. We have this, right? Inline components. Probably not going to write those. Omitting the render. If you just want to say, okay, so I could also, if I have this, I can just go like this. This should also work because it just does the default thing. Live orders created in a few days after Caleb saw a live view demo. Thanks, Milkshake. Hey, appreciate it. See you, Sam. You can customize the files or stubs by running files from library stubs. Oh, cool. Nice. That's really cool. Title, post title. Okay, so this is how you can set title. So do I have a title right now? What does it think? It just says Laravel. Title, post. Public. Well, it still just says that it's Laravel as the title. Public title. I don't even see title. Oh, it's title Laravel. Is that not what I need to do? Does this not get passed to the app layout? Change the name of the tab in your browser. That's in your .env file. What if I want to be different per tab? Well, you can see it up here. X slot name is title posts. X slot. This is some Alpine JS shenanigans. Cool. Well, it worked though. It did exactly what I was hoping it would do. Title is just a name slot in the parent layout. Right. So I get that. Because I could change this to be a public something. Very cool. Right? Oh, really? This doesn't magically get passed? We need to pass that to the view. I thought that's what I just did. Oh no, Papa. No, 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 no. We're not ready for them to be here. We're not ready for them to be here. You remove the title from the layout. From this one? I thought that's what this did. Very cool. Okay. So what does this do? This does nothing. This one does nothing. It was just from this. Maybe I didn't save it the first time. Another cool thing. Okay. So someone's just lying completely with the other thing, right? This is just nothing. It overrides the title bar in the other thing. Wait, then how am I getting... Wait, what? Because, okay, so I'm here. I get Laravel, right? Now I have post. Oh, did I not save this file? Is that what's going on? So now I put something overrides title. Got it. So this makes $title var in the layout. I could just change, and then because I have my app layout says title, we can do that. Got it. That sort of bubbles that back up to the top sort of like layout thing. Okay, cool. Nice. And you can see that it was live updating if you're paying attention. Like, it's getting updated, which is really cool. And you have nothing to use the one set in the configure Laravel. Nice. Okay, sweet. Right, so then I would have .end. Like mine would be app name. I should call this circles or something. Don't worry, chat. This doesn't have anything in it yet. This is all just the defaults. Don't worry. Cool. So then we get circles. Nice. Very cool. Self-contained in the LiveWire component. Cool. Okay. I probably could have kept reading again. Here, let's play the title. Title. Oh, this is not. Oh, this is confusing because it's the title of the post, not what you want the page title to be. Oh, I see. Understood. Got him. Rendered output looks like this. That's great. Sharing additional data with the view. In order to access additionally, you can pass data to render. Nice. I already knew that one because I saw this earlier. Very cool. This is useful when you want to pass additionally without first storing it as a property. Yep, that makes sense. What, Pedro? I literally have a page title variable. Yeah, page title would be a better name. So can I delete this other, this one? Like, I don't think I need this app blade. I don't know though. I'm not sure how to tell. 'Cause I have a LiveWire one and then I have this layouts one. Do I need both now or is this leftover from when I did the Volt thingy? I can't tell. Can configure the Breeze ones will probably break. Okay. Oh, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Livewire.php. So what do I do in this config file? What does it look like? Is it just literally like return this list? And then I can say, what was the config file that it said again? Config. Layout is layouts.app. This is layouts.app. Oh no, I said. Okay. Cool. So now if I change this to say title is we'll just copy this out for a second and go here because this is my layouts. Hello world. And we should see hello world. Beautiful. Okay, so then now I can go to layouts. I can go to this one and I can just delete it, which is nice. That's okay, whatever. Because it was I was getting too confused that I had more than one of them. So I can do page title like this. We can go back to, yeah, so then we could set page title if we needed, which is great. Okay. PHP artisan config will create default config. Oh, okay. A Livewire publish config. Layout. Okay. Okay, cool. Stop. Never. Stop. Very cool. Very cool. Oops. So that would like create one navigation. Okay, so this is where we would want to put navigation. Welcome and layout. But this doesn't, does this work? How am I getting navigation inside of this? Livewire layout navigation. Nice. I think I need to as well. Let's go to my colors. I need something that's not quite so light. That's better. Okay, so this is how this gets in here. I don't suppose there's any way to be like, hey, let's go to the definition of this. Layout, navigation. No, what? Has someone built this? Because we could definitely build this. Like, this would be so easy. Because you could just go to layout. You just look for layout / navigation.app.blade, right? Doesn't it always go to that? Oh, it could also be like an inline one. But you could at least go to definition, like where you would do this, right? Well, so Ryan, I am kind of thinking, what if we just convince all the Laravel people that they should just pay me a lot of money to write like really simple NeoVim stuff for this? Like how much money do we think we can? And how meta would it be to, instead of actually ship a product with PHP, instead we just write Laravel tools for NeoVim, and then I can make fun of all the freaking dummy midwits on Twitter who said that I can't make any money without shipping a real product, and I'll say, boom, my NeoVim plugin paid for this Lambo. Cause you know that would be hilarious. Like how yeah, I know. I've met Jesse before. It's been a while though. So in PHP Storm and well, there's no way in VS Code like that they can navigate to this, and you can't do it in NeoVim. What would do it inside of VS Code and not NeoVim. Like, I believe PHP Storm could do it. That wouldn't surprise me. There are paid plugins for this in PHP Storm? Gotcha. Yeah, like, that doesn't surprise me. If TypeScript can do it, Lua can do it. Exactly. Laravel ideas. Should I make LaravelIdeas.com? I've got more than one. I like how it says 4.9. I've literally never seen a dollar amount formatted this way. I've never in my life. Oh, we could whatever this does, we could totally do. Yeah, this is easy. This is just literally adding a hover provider. Yeah, this is so easy. You could just literally copy this in 10 minutes. Provide hover. Yeah, so I would just write an LSP. Yeah, that's super easy. Provide document link. Yeah, you could do that. Or you could just go to definition. Yeah, that would be fine. We could do, like, this is super easy. We can totally do the same thing. This part's not hard. And you should totally be able to read this. You should not need to do this. It should be from, you should be able to figure it out from the configs. Better be a NeoVim colors, dude. If I got a NeoVim from Lambo, paid $30 a year for a plugin that does those things. Nice. So I could at least make $30. Okay, is it not hilarious that this says 4.9? Isn't a Tesla cooler? Tesla makes coolers now? I thought they made cars. Make that 60. Okay, dang it. Are we really... Oh my goodness. Are we really going to do this? Are we really just going to learn Laravel to make NeoVim plugins? Am I really going to learn Laravel just to make NeoVim plugins for Laravel? Like, it's like, it kind of seems like it's about to happen. I can make so much, my margin is so much better on NeoVim plugins for Laravel. It's 100% upside. I don't have to pay AWS anything. It's, oh my goodness. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm thinking about doing it. I'm not gonna tag Taylor before I've even tried it, but like this we could definitely do. Like a bunch of these we could definitely do. Right? And we can, like, so there's already some that I can think of here, right? Primal host Taylor on channel. Oh, nice. Sweet. This is not HTML. This is Blade. So like you could do this for sure. There's no doubt about that part. Hey, thanks, Monty. What else could we do so far? I will help you. DM me. I'm using you a full Laravel project and a team under me. I've had to do some crap on the event. It sucks. Okay, smart. Okay. Blade TML. BTML. We could make this idea. You said you could just type artisan. All right, we're going to take a pause. A help. There's got to be like a list with a format, right? A format Yasan. Yeah, we can turn this into like. Like, we can turn all of these into telescope thing. You can just fuzzy find over all of them. Let's go! Yeah, just jumping down the bandwagon. We can do elephant Vim. It's atomic antlers. Jersey Milkler. Yes, I would write an actual LSP. Prime needs your help. Not again. You're really doing PHP? We've been doing it for a few days. Oh no. Oh no. All right. We'll go look. What is he doing? He does look like he's losing it though. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh no, what is he doing? His mods have abandoned his chat. Let him cook. I'm gonna let him cook. Let me get back to this. All right. Hey, the music was pretty like on. Is there any way to know namespaces? Like, what are all these? Definition, arguments, nothing, options. Yeah, we could totally, like, you could have all fuzzy finding off of this, right? Like, so you could have some telescope stuff. I've sold his soul for 1 million. Dude, good for him. I would do a sponsored stream for Microsoft for $1 million. Are you kidding me? Imagine getting to take $1 million from Microsoft. Is there anything you could do better than taking $1 million out of Microsoft's pockets and putting it into your pockets? You know what I mean? Like, think about it. It's like, it's actually good. Taking 2 million. Dang, you've got me. You got me there. I take $1 million for do mediocre work. Okay, so all right, so let's make a list. Let's make a list. So plugin.txt. Okay. So we could go to definition of blade templates, go to definition of render thingies. You could do fuzzy find artisan things, custom artisan stuff. You definitely want to have like a tinker autocomplete thing in a buffer. For $1 million, you even start coding in C#? Yeah, of course. Yeah, duh. Like, duh. For $1 million? For like what? What? I mean, like, I would do that for like even a month, you know? So these ones are not so bad. So the main question would be like, you could do a bunch of these things with just tree sitter, basically. So like these, you should be able to do with just tree sitter plus like running a few other commands. We got to check tree sitter blade. This install process needs to be quite a bit easier as well. Exactly, Bassy. Zappy, hey. What about the facade thing where it looks up implemented classes and it's string based, so you could look up a class actually implementing the facade? Okay, sure. We need to step 1, learn what facades are. Step 2, do stuff with them. Are you? I'm not sure, Snoopix. Tinkerwell? Tinkerwell? I don't know what that is. Yep, I know. So I have this. I have it installed for me. Split parser. Looking at the repo and maintain started original, the best thing to do is submit a PR to the original which has 2 live and same one. Yep. Oh, hey. Nice. What's up, Caleb? Well, would you look at that? Very suspicious. Oh, you have an open PR though, right? Why did they get closed, Caleb? Facades were sort of now. He's laughing all the way to the garage. Okay, so I knew that people like hated him, and then they like him now because I saw that tweet. I figured that out a little while ago. Yep. Complete your transformation to WordPress developer yet? So, Bad Cop, ironically, everyone is saying that I should just write Laravel tooling and not actually ship real projects. Oh, okay, nice. If we add tree setter section to the package JSON on PHP only, test will run. Real money is making the pots and pans, exactly. Ironically, but also, well, the irony is that I chose PHP because I wanted to ship a website. And so then, but now the irony is that I may end up not making a website, really. And then I'll make PHP tooling. I could make a website that accepts credit cards for PHP tooling. Now you're thinking. A factory of Lambos. Everyone else looking to get Lambos, looking to buy a Lambo factory. Exactly. Interesting. Okay. There might be minor split parser. You could change the rules for my figure injection. That's fine. Exactly. You can make the website for PHP tooling. Yes, we will. If I was gonna make a website for it, I would make it in Laravel as well, of course. Yeah, backup. We already tweeted. Am I gonna learn Laravel just to make NeoVim plugins for Laravel? The irony of picking Laravel to ship a product, but somehow ending up writing NeoVim plugins instead is not lost on me. This is a great freeze frame of Prime. Did he solve it yet? All right. Well, so anyways, we need to look at tree sitter blade things. That's fine. I would make, so like, yeah, what would I do? I would pull this in separately or something. And then how would I, you just keep it up to date. I'm kind of annoying. A few different things you could do, but it's a little bit annoying. Tinkerwell? PHP Laravel? I'd pay for it. I'd use it in production. I'd chill it. Exactly. Again. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, this is super cool. You can see that this and everything. Oh, this looks awesome. That's really cool. You could probably do some of this in NeoVim, no doubt, though. $50. It's not bad. Being the true server to merge my PR. Yeah, looking for Laravel Pale. I don't know what Pale is either. I'll pay you to make the site selling Laravel tools in Phoenix. Oh my goodness. For the right price, I would 100% do that, Ryan. Like, no doubt about it. We would learn Phoenix to do it. Can you do Emacs plugins instead, though? If I was serious about doing some of it would be in a way that we could figure out how to do other ecosystems as well. Yeah, like, I mean, the way that you build a lot of things for NeoVim would probably work pretty well to make it work for Emacs as well, right? Like making a Laravel blade and a bunch of stuff work better, that would be good too. I think now is Frank in PHP. I heard. True story. Laravel runs Lua under the hood for some of his key stuff. Nice. Render a web page in Vim split for web dev. You can just open up another tab. What? Hey, call me Chaos. Thanks. Oh, and Mr. 11K. I don't think I said thanks earlier. 13 months is a long time. Laravel Blade's kind of not as good in NeoVim. Right. So, like, you could fix Blade. You could do some other stuff. I think also, like, having one, like, I would put it all inside one plugin, right? And then I think having a, like, one-stop shop situation for, like, Laravel would be good. Wait, I didn't think of this sooner. That's good. That's a good one. This is really cool, though. Features. I don't know. We wouldn't do all of this, obviously, but yeah. Neo Laravel, exactly. Exactly. Laravel. That's got to already be a thing, though, right? Did we go to Lambo yet? We're actually gonna build a Lambo factory. Instead of PHP giving me a Lambo, I think PHP might make me a Lambo factory. Tinkeray? Jersey? No, you're what is Jersey, what's your actual, there we go. Vim Tinkeray. Tinkerell run Laravel Vim buffer with output in Ray. What is Ray? Oh, Spotsy, eh? Or Spot. Wait, how do I say this again? Spotty? Oh, that's cool. Ray is Spotsy. No one knows. Yeah. Spotsy app that lets you add DD and dump to a separate window instead of random places in your code. Nice. Oh, that's a good idea, Jersey. Ray is a character from Star Wars. My favorite character. Laravim.io is available. Should I buy it? Oh, I don't know, chat. I have to think about it. They make a lot. Yeah, I saw that they do a lot of cool stuff. I think he's saying the messages stuff could be done. Like just displaying it inside of there, right? But Jersey, oh my goodness, Jersey wrote this in Vim script. What a Chad move. What a Chad move, Jersey. Yeah, that makes sense. I would do Chad. True Giga Chad move here. Oh, man. Are you guys really going to convince me to do this? Oh, dang it. I feel like you're really convincing me that maybe I should do this. No, I'm saying, well, so like, Daniil, oh, hey, Nuke, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Yeah, we have to be done with streams soon, so I'm just kind of thinking about it, right? Yeah, Spyro, well, we'll definitely need to be talking, obviously. Spyro, you're in the Discord, right? Spyro, get in the Discord then. Okay. We get a lot of people here, that's for one. Yeah. So I do think like having like I do think it would be possible to deliver a really polished experience inside NeoVim. Doing that, sky's the limit. Bug for free, nice. I like chat. I have to decide it because what I don't want to do, there's two really bad outcomes. Here's two really possible bad outcomes. Number one is I start and spend a bunch of time on it and we get halfway through and then it doesn't get to a point where it's worth anything. Right? Oh, I don't care about PHP. I don't care at all what the internet has to say. I have a wife who loves me and kids who love me. My parents love me. Why do I care about what people on the internet have to say? I would freaking love to make a ton of money making PHP tooling. You know what I mean? Not only would it be funny to make a bunch of money, or not only would it be funny to make a bunch of money, right? But it would be extra funny to make it on PHP tooling. So that's even funnier. That's even funnier, chat. I don't think you understand how funny it is to turn all of my NeoVim open source work into actually something that could be worth money. The irony of all the people telling me that I wasted all my time and then having 100% margins. It's like, it's so good. But okay. So, but there's two possible outcomes. I spent a bunch of time on it and it's just not good. And so then it just doesn't go anywhere. That one's okay, but it's not that bad. The second option that's way worse is we get money from people and it's not good. And it wasn't like, and that one I'm more worried about because I don't know. I just don't want that to happen, right? So there's some it's more important to me to make sure that I don't accidentally rug pull a bunch of people. Right? You understand, chat? Hey, dang. Mechanicus, thanks for what's up. 12 months. I know I won't rug pull on purpose, Ryan. Right? Like, I'm obviously not going to rug pull on purpose, but it is easy to accidentally rug pull when people pay money, or if they expect to pay money, or if they there's just a lot to think about, right? You know what I'm saying? So, ever sucks and people pay money. Laravel exists and people pay money. That's like, I write Phoenix. I'm an Elixir guy. Do the work, open sponsorship, as long as it's worth it, keep on going. Yeah, so I do think a good, viable first path forward is we could set up a GitHub sponsor tier specifically for working on PHP tooling. And we could set, we could set sort of like, I will at least work on it X amount of hours if we reach certain goals or something like that. Because I think that is that's a pretty reasonable one. Yeah, it's really not hard to at least match any of. Yeah, Spyro. So based on what I'm seeing, a bunch of the stuff. So like one thing that's nice about languages that mostly use like strings and not like random code gen or fake things in the background and stuff like that is they actually are possible to make good tooling that works like 90+% of the time, right? So like I've done some of this stuff before for like some Python things that I've written or some other stuff like that, right? Where like I've done this before for other things where you can write stuff that works for 90% of the stuff. So nominate a bunch of people in chat and like who are in the PHP world are basically saying like daily stories, 8 points every day. Exactly. Basically saying like, hey, people would pay for like a good PHP Laravel experience in like NeoVim or something, more or less, right? And so now I'm kind of considering like maybe we could do it. Curly braces on new line from now on. Exactly. No one likes my take. Yeah. So okay, so I'm just saying I'm thinking about it, right? I'm just saying I'm thinking about it. I think it would be a really fun journey. I mean, the nice thing about doing it in open source is if we get kind of far, on it, but like we don't want to finish or anything, you know, we can close the sponsorship tier and like someone can just take over, right? Which is nice. How do you get the hardcore PHP Storm people though? I don't need it to be a $10 billion company, you know what I mean? Right? Like, I mean, if I spend a few months on it and like, we make some money on it, that could be good. Right? Like, I have no idea how many NeoVim users there are. I think probably if the NeoVim experience was better, there would be more people who would want to try and jump ship to it in PHP land, right? I don't know what the cross section is either. Speech formers because it's able to do things we're talking about here. Right. Honestly, you're gonna go on a limb and it won't be hard to get PHP Storm people. I'm saying that as a PHP Storm user. So that's kind of one of the things as well, right? Like the nice thing is it's the first step to create the group on the Discord. Yeah. Using wait, I'm hardcore JetBrains. I like JetBrains too, but I don't know what their PHP Storm like status is compared to other things, right? And they're in this chat. Right, so that's the other problem is we currently have a really saturated, we don't have a good view of the entire market, but yeah. Yeah, I think we could do something. PHP are using Android, but currently Symfony, not Laravel. Yeah, some of it possibly we could do for other PHP things as well, right? What's the consensus? I really like Laravel and stuff. Use PHP on a regular basis. Yeah, I don't really care about the people who hate PHP. That doesn't really bother me. $70 a year. Yeah. Typing is low. Can say that being, you know why it's low? Right. Yes. Hef, welcome. I think I don't think I've seen you around before. Or maybe like once, like a while ago. I don't know. Would you use PHP over OCaml? Yeah, for building a website, maybe. That I wanted to ship quick. That was like simple. So Red Hot, there's like, here. This is the website that I want. That's sort of like my pitch for the website. Let's begin. Everyone say one nice thing about something. Ryan included. It's almost 2 years. Nice. Okay, that makes sense. Nice. Open also supports Symfony. Right. So I don't really know anything about Symfony. Right. To be fair, I didn't know anything about Laravel 3 days ago either. So, I mean, it didn't stop me then, right? Can't develop, you could take a route somewhere like Serenity is. Yeah, I don't know. Serenity OS. Is this the one with oh, interesting. I don't know. In some cases, yeah. Don't stop me now. Nice. Welcome, Aratitos. All right, I gotta go in like probably 10 minutes or so. Sorry for a short stream. Like I said, went to the trampoline park today with the kiddos, so didn't get home till later. You doubled the viewers. We did go up. Did Prime stop streaming? That usually helps as well. Lots of native stuff in newer versions. Yeah, used a lot of Symfony components. Lots of native stuff in newer versions. Interesting. Yep, same. I gotta get ready. So it'd be Wednesday night. Okay, well, I'm gonna think about it at least. Okay? I'm gonna think about it at least. It's definitely not a no. Right? I think we could make a lot of stuff like really simple. But you know what would be really funny is like literally making a distro as well. Like a Laravel distro. Yeah, you can join the Discord and we'll talk about it. Right, like it. Mark's on our Discord. We probably both have company sponsors. Oh well, now we're talking. Laravel, dope, exactly. Laravel focus NEOVIM distro. Right, so Bassi, I'm thinking like you could build all the tools. No, Mark, that's great. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to talk about it some more. I think it's a good opportunity. Just good plugins. Well, so we would build all the good plugins, but it would be more like Kickstart style, Jersey. Right, where like it would be a good jumping off point, and it's basically like an up-to-date demo of how to use each of the things, right? So like distro in the very loose sense. Refactoring shortcuts. What do you mean, Dota 2? Yeah. Yeah, understandably. I don't know that I would actually call it Laravel. I mean, the only reason that if we could call it Laravel is if we become the official the official Laravel one. Lambovim is pretty funny though. So rename definitely. I don't know. I guess I never really. We could definitely write. So let's go to something like I don't know, post PHP. We didn't really have anything inside here. Yeah, but I don't want to make anybody mad in the community, right, Laravel? Oh, nice. Hey, thanks, Papa. I appreciate it. I do. I've talked with Jess before. Extract parameter is another one. We could write a bunch of those, honestly. A bunch of them are very similar to the long forgotten refactoring NVim plugin. I would not do it some of the ways. Wait, PHP is the only one who's here? Oh, that's funny. PHP is the only one that exists. That's funny. Oh, it's just the only one that extends. But we could do very similar. Is this still happening? And surely it's not happening. We could probably add all of those. Like, it would be actually super fun. Like, I would have a lot of fun. Basically, like, doing all of those kinds of things for one language and making the experience really good. What would be the most ironic language to write the tooling in? Bash, shut up. Oh my goodness, Haskell would be really funny. Oh my goodness, can you imagine? Okay, Spyro, yes, okay. Well, we definitely need to be talking about it then. We definitely need to talk. We definitely will be talking. I'll be messaging you in Discord afterwards. Kind of agree with C. Not sure the reasoning. Love to include PHP. Oh, we can definitely do stuff like that. That would be super easy to do. Focus. Focus! Zig? I don't hate PHP. Nice, there we go. It's not as a hater. It's as an ex-lover. That's what you needed to end it with, Ryan. Babashka. Now we're thinking. Ruby. Oh my goodness. Ruby on Laravel. Ruby on Laravel. Oh my goodness. Babashka is actually awesome though. Well, so I wouldn't mind doing a bunch of it in Lua. The main problem is like Laravel tool made with Ruby. Exactly. I know, that would be so funny. My only concern is a bunch of the stuff we may end up not wanting to, we may end up wanting something a little bit more structured, right? But the problem is, so if we're going for super easy to distribute, then you probably want to write as much of it as possible in Lua and possibly some in PHP, because you should have PHP in the environment that you're in, right? So like, since you already have PHP, you could write PHP for it, right? You should be able to run it. I mean, Lua would be good because we were gonna do it for NeoVim, right? But like, someone say bash. Exactly. I'm using Zig on my weekly streams. Right. The problem with Zig would be like getting the Zig toolchain to people, right? For writing a bunch of PHP tooling in. Sail has PHP as in Docker. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Coming from somebody that has done websites with PHP. Yeah. I feel like Pascal would be fun. We're not gonna choose something. We're not gonna. I was just joking about picking a random language, chat. If I'm gonna wait, write it in YAML. Definitely not. If we're gonna actually do it, then we'll definitely pick something that I'm productive in. I was just laughing about the possibility of like what would be the funniest one to write it in, and Ruby is definitely the funniest one. Like Ruby is definitely one of the funniest one. Rockstar language. Oh, I think I have seen this. Yeah. Yeah, I think Lua and PHP is the best bet. Yes, I have definitely seen that. Yep. We're not going to use this, though, but that would be funny as well. I maintain an AST parser for Go or in Go, Leighton? If it's funny, why did it not laugh? We laughed earlier. Because Go would also be a decent option just because it's so easy to build binaries for everything. Leighton, can you give a link? It's so funny. Oh, that's really funny. How about Perl? Hello? I have written a little bit of Perl. There's a stand-up comedy tag. You can try the recipe language, or if you want. He laughed at Ruby on Rails. Yes, Ruby on Laravel. Earlier. Yeah, because we could pick Go. Like, Go would have some advantages. I don't really like writing Go. I'll just be honest. It's just fine. .NET. We could write it in F#. You have tips to cope with depression, anxiety, and loneliness in tech. So like personally, I don't really have those, so it's a little bit hard to say. I would find some groups of people in real life that you can meet and become friends with. Right? Like for me, that's definitely like largely related to my family and church. Right? So like for me, those would be my two big tips. Why don't you like writing Go? It's just boring. Elm? Yeah. J Diesel, now we're talking. So probably we would do it mostly in Lua. The only thing would be like, it would be, I feel like maybe COBOL. PHP parser. Nice. Hey, thanks, Leighton. I mean, ideally we would do a lot of it with tree sitter stuff would be like best, but Oh, this is cool though. What do you use this for, Leighton? Laravel sounds pretty good. That does sound pretty good. I have the Element Action Book. I want to give it away. Work problems have technical systems. Job findings is one thing that causes imposters. Oh, that's really tough. Yeah, are you still looking for a job, Sinbleed? Making LSP in free time? Oh, cool. Pretty fast linter. Oh, these are older. Do you have a link for that? Pretty sure it's the de facto PHP parser. This is a fork of a fork. Gotcha. This is all in PHP written in PHP. Nice. I mean, some of this stuff would be good because we can write more PHP, which obviously we need to do. You know what I mean? Like, we need to write more PHP. We got to be dog fooding our own PHP tools. Yeah, I think IntelliFence is pretty good. Doing's all in PHP, which, ugh, I want something that's way faster. Yes. That is part of the problem, though, right? That's part of the problem is, like... Exactly, Ryan. Like, I'm already feeling some stuff. And I've solved some things for myself, right? That are primarily, like, I was able to solve them in, 10 minutes. But I know they would take other people a lot longer, right? Inside of NeoVim. So there's some stuff like that, too, right? Static and app. Well, PHP has types, right? So you could check, like, what completions could happen and things like this, right? Saved enough from Haskell. Dang. I'm sorry, Sinbleed. That's tough, buddy. Found PHP Actor to be better than IntelliFence. Oh, well, I was getting like a bunch of random errors from PHP Actor that I didn't get with IntelliFence. So that part's, I don't know. I'm getting mixed reviews on that. So like if I was gonna do it, I would rather try and improve tree sitter stuff as much as possible. Because we can also improve a bunch of other stuff for. Is the tree sitter one tree sitter PHP? Okay, so it is tree sitter PHP. But like all of these things, like so PHP Actor is really active and get of self-several issues. Mine. Oh, that's cool, Caleb. Nice. PHP LS, not feature complete though. Oh, sweet. Very cool. All right, 5 minutes and we really gotta go. I gotta help with dinner and stuff, I'm sure. This is sweet, though. This is sweet, Leighton. Tree sitter score is basically representing text as an AST? Yes. Yep. Yeah. What are your plans for Christmas? Bunch of stuff with the fam. Pretty excited. My brother's coming back in town. I got 3 younger sisters and a younger brother, but my brother's the only one who doesn't live around here. So, hanging out with them. Hanging out with my parents, my wife's parents, my grandparents, all that good stuff. So I feel super blessed. All my grandparents are like alive and nearby, which is great. So So, hold 5, let's go. Yeah. So here's another example. Go to 2, right? Suppose your cursor's right here. You could easily select all the string, right? You can easily select this and get this stuff inside of here, right? For doing things like when we were inside of the navigation or app, this one, and we had navigation right here. I'm saying like for this spot right here, you have an attribute name. This is like tag name and attribute. Like getting everything that's inside of this is way easier if you already have the tree, right? Words are already ancient when I was born. Yeah, I know it's tough. Actually, my son's named after my great grandpa. Yeah, so we could do tons of work on text objects. My son's named after my grandpa. Oh, nice. Represent. Yep. Sorry, I just got in. We're talking about writing a bunch of tooling for PHP, basically. So, but like all this, so if we improve so like I'm trying to sort of think what would be some good like next steps that we could do. Like, is that it is German Shepherd? Yep. Is like we could figure out what the state of a bunch of the parsers are, which like yeah. Even config missing for Laravel. Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. Grandparents didn't break the change with my grandma. My brother would have been the 13th. Dang. That's pretty crazy. We've got this thing where, so like my name, Timothy Joel, right? My dad's name is Joel Mark. My grandpa's name is Mark Henry. My great grandpa's name is Henry. I don't remember his middle name, unfortunately. Maybe if I was thinking about it for a little longer. So like Neil's. Oh, really, Ryan? That's super funny. So Neil's name is Cornelius Timothy. Where's that? Don't work or no parts at all. Yeah. I think so. Late. I think we can improve a bunch of those. Even for tools like PHP Storm and VS Code. It's necessary class dumper to write map files, especially there's a plugin for that called IDE Helper. Yep. I saw IDE Helper. But so like we could try and make a bunch of these things like automatic, right? Oh, I never did this after we did these. No wonder why this probably wasn't working, right? Does each time you update your dependencies. Okay, nice. PHP doc for macros and mix. There's macros? PHP has macros now? Barry VDH is Dutch. Oh, nice. Vanderhyde or something? Probably. Rename is probably the hardest. Yeah, but not lots of languages don't have macros. Right? Lots of languages don't have macros. Brandon, that's funny. Giving it to read the PHP helper file would be great. What's the PHP helper file? Give me an example. I don't think it's a first class PHP thing. Will be IDE helper. This one. That's IDE helper thing. Okay, well, there's definitely enough for us to like explore this, right? Okay, I gotta go. That's great. Yep. Yeah, that's what I figured, Monty. All right, let's raid somebody, and then I really gotta go. I really gotta go, chat. Wow. Hey. Fancy meeting you here at the end of the video. Just go ahead, give it a smash. You know, the like button. You can make fun of me in the comments for that one. I don't even care because you made it to the end of this video. Thanks, everybody. See ya.